Alright, so at the beginning we were talking about orthogonal vectors, and when we have orthogonal vectors, that is when two vectors dot product is equal to 0. So we were talking about this a little bit earlier also, where in example 1, where we got a dot product of 0, and that is important because that means two vectors are orthogonal. Well, if they are orthogonal, that means they meet at a right angle, which means they are perpendicular. So orthogonal vectors are going to be useful for when we get into some of our word problems here in a little bit. So we need to look at example 4, and we need to determine if these two vectors are orthogonal. So we just need to find our u dot v. So that means we're going to take a negative 12 times 5/4 plus 30 times 1/2. So negative 12 times 5/4, well, this becomes a negative 3, this becomes a 1, so negative 3 times 5 gives you a negative 15, plus 1/2 of 30 is 15, which gives you a 0. So since you get a 0, that means that your two vectors are orthogonal. That means they meet at a right angle, also known as 90 degrees, so you just have to say yes. Ta-da! Love orthogonal.